Okay. Hello. Hello again. I say hello every time. But you see, if we were people in person, then you would say hello every time. So, I might as well consider this like me talking to a person right here, right? Like, it makes it easier to have conversation that way. Because if I'm just like thinking, oh, I'm talking to a generic audience, then I don't know what to. It makes me feel different. But if I'm thinking, okay, no, I'm just having a conversation here with someone that I'm going for. If I just think of having a conversation with one person, it makes it a lot easier to just think of stuff and not worry. But obviously, I do have in mind that this is going on YouTube, so I would actually hope to get more views than one view, but you know what I'm saying. So let's continue. I like the idea of me going on sunset walks, and so I do want to keep going. I do want to keep doing that. And I just finished doing my stream for the Sounds of Her Love video, the part 2 with the audio, and I saw that the sun was about to set, so I drove right out here to the park, and so I'm just catching the end of it. Oh, let me get it on camera for you guys. Yeah, there it goes. It's just the ending part of the sun. Just ignore that random. But yeah, it looks pretty. It's just kind of the end of the night here, and so yeah, it's pretty sight out there. So hopefully you guys. I guess if I look this way, you can see me better, because that's like right where the sunset is, and so I have a bit of an orange tint because of the light there. But I keep saying but I. Let's just talk. So I'm liking my progression with the streaming. I'm starting to get a bit more of a schedule down. I don't have it scheduled. I don't have my streams scheduled yet. Perhaps I should start getting more with it set time. Today I was planning more to stream around 5 o'clock instead of streaming at 7, which is the time that I ended up streaming. But I went out into the city and kind of I recorded my other video, which I'll probably post before this one. And after going downtown, I just enjoyed going downtown. So I went back there, and I decided to go to the mall. And then once I got to the mall, I thought I was just visiting the mall for a little bit, and then once I got there, I figured that I would walk around for a bit. And then I just kind of was in a relaxed mood. I don't know how long I stayed there. Maybe an hour or two or something like that. But I enjoyed that. And so I think I went down there and I went to Cafe Rio, and I got a drink there, and then I just like sat somewhere and I had a bunch of refills of the drink, and then they were actually having a bit of a bicycle race there. They're having a competition, and so they had sectioned off the mall. And I guess they were going around the walking, like the street area, because the mall, there's an outdoor mall there that has a street, because it's a strip mall, not a strip mall, an outdoor mall. Yeah, just an outdoor mall that actually has some roads going, has a road going between all the shops, and so they had the bikers going in and going across that road, and then going out and then just kind of circling through half of the mall area. And they were all going at it, and they had a whole bunch of the bikers. They were all pretty well grouped up, and then they had one biker who was just like yards ahead of everybody else, just like taking the lead. And so I only got there partway through. I got there. I don't know how into it I got there, but they'd already done several laps by the time that I was watching, probably. And they just had spectators and commenters, and then I don't know. I didn't really sit down and watch the bikers that too much, because I didn't really get too much into it. So I just looked around the shops, and it was really hot, because it was middle of the day, and that's why I went to the Cafe Rio. But I was thinking of getting some ice cream, and I went looking all over for ice cream, and I knew that they used to have a Dairy Queen there, And so I was like, I'm gonna go to Dairy Queen. I'm gonna get myself an ice cream or shake or something there. It's nice and cold, and I can relax outside, and then I don't know, watch the bikers while I enjoy ice cream or do something like that, you know. And the Dairy Queen was gone. So I just went to the Cafe Rio and I got some drinks there. And then I sat and relaxed. One nice thing about the mall is they have a bunch of little sprinklers that are above the lounging area, and so they spray like little mists of water, and then that helps to cool everybody down who's sitting underneath it, which is a nice idea. And then they put up a whole bunch of like plastic umbrellas across certain areas to make little like shady spots. Although I didn't really see any shady spots that were on the chairs, so I'm guessing the plastic umbrellas was more for decoration. That, or they just didn't really line up the the umbrellas to where the chairs were very well. I want to do an ASMR video. I was thinking to use that mannequin that I had purchased, and I thought I could do maybe some ASMR with that. Maybe a few things on the side, but maybe I could kind of, maybe since I have that new and I think I could do a whole video with just the mannequin head. Just an impromptu one. I'll just go off the top of my head, whatever comes to mind, and then maybe I'll do that for half an hour or something. I might do that when I get home. Although I think I want to buy something that I want to use, and so I might stop by the store before I go home and pick that up. Yeah, because I think like getting a brush and like brushing the mannequin's hair and then like talking softly and then making some ASMR noises and stuff could be very relaxing. So I think I'll probably stop by the store and get a brush or something that I can use for that. It's starting to get darker. You can see me less and less. I'll start walking. I don't know, if I hold the camera over here, can you still see me? You can kind of see me. What's that in the background? Is that? Oh, that's just a street light. Yeah. I wanna do something more interesting, I suppose. I don't know what it is I want to do though. That's the problem. I mean, I'm making these YouTube videos right now, and they're kind of entertaining, but I suppose there's some joy in it. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm conflicted about things because I want to do something meaningful, and when I was younger, I wanted to do something really meaningful too. I always had, when I was younger, I always had these dreams that I was going to be a doctor or something like that. And I was going to be like, yes, I'm going to be the doctor. I'm going to be going out. I'm going to be saving people's lives, and then I'm going to make a lot of money saving people's lives, and then I'm going to have a really nice family, and then we're going to buy a big house together, and then, me and my wife will live together, and then we'll have some kids or something, and then we'll be able to do lots of fun stuff and live well off because of my doctor job, and then I'll feel self-satisfied with my job because I'll be saving lives as a doctor. And that was the ideal scenario that I was thinking in my head when I was younger. And then I started looking more into it, and it's like doctors have to be called in, doctors have to do this, and doctors have to do that. And then they said a lot of doctors have a lot of stress on their family life. Oh, can you see me? It's getting really dark. Maybe should have just brought a little light or something, a lamp or something, but I don't. So today you're just gonna have to probably listen to me more than see me, and then I'll figure out a plan for next time. Maybe if I hold it like this, is that? No, that's even darker. If I walk backwards a little bit, can you see me? Maybe slightly. Yeah, let's just walk backwards. Why not? So, and then I think the thing that really like the thing that really killed it for me is I went to a biology class when I was in junior high, and we watched a video of I think it was Ebola. I think it was an Ebola patient being brought into the hospital, and then the Ebola patient was like, the Ebola patient was bleeding. Let's just say that. The Ebola patient was bleeding, and it was just so much. It was just way too much for me, and I just started feeling sick. My head just started spinning, and I felt like I was gonna pass out. It was just like a horrible experience, and so it ended up being so bad that the teacher was looked at us like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I don't know if she stopped the video or not, but she's like, "Are you okay?" Because she's like, "Your face has turned like just all the color's been drained from your face, and you just look like you're about to pass out." And I was sitting there like, I'm holding on. I can watch the video, but I'm like, I feel so sick. And so she ended up telling one of the students to just like take me out into the hallway. And so I ended up going out into the hallway and just like with the person like putting their hand on my back, like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" It's like, and being there for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then finally I started to like my face started to turn back to normal, and I started to feel better. And then after that I was like, no, if I'm gonna be I can't be a surgeon, because if I can't handle just watching a video in class like that, then there's no way that I'm gonna be able to handle actually working on somebody in person. So, and then I started looking into it more, and then I was like, okay, well maybe I could be some other kind of doctor or something that's not a surgeon, that does something that doesn't involve blood, and maybe my stomach would be able to handle it then. And it didn't, and I never find anything that would really interest me. Like somebody told me, I had a family member tell me that an anesthesiologist would be a good position. But I was thinking, like, the main reason I want to be a doctor is to like help people, and the anesthesiologist is just like, you study how much anesthesia to give to the person, then you just hold it that for them. I mean, you have a blanket in front of you while they're doing the surgery, so you're not actually seeing the surgery, but you hold that anesthesia and then you do things like that. And I was like, I don't know, this is not really a very interesting job. It's not something I would want to do. And I didn't want to be, anyway, and I started looking into all the stress and stuff that being a doctor puts on your life and stuff, and I was like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it in the end. So I ended up not going towards that. And then my next thing I thought is, I'll be an author. I'll write books, But then I was like, well, how reliable is that? If I write books and I publish books, then it could get noticed, and I could make good money from a well-known book, or I could be one of those, millions of authors who publish a book and then nobody ever hears about them. You have no idea. They're just some, I don't know. I guess I do go to conventions and I see local authors and stuff. Like I've bought lots of books from local authors, and so there's ways to get exposure through that, especially if you have a good personality. I've gone there, and then they have the little booth and the author's right there, and if you go up to the booth and you look at it for like 10-20 seconds, they're like, okay, this person is kind of interested in my book. It's like, hey, welcome. I have this book here that I wrote. Would you like me to tell you about it? And I was like, oh yeah, tell me about it. Okay. Well, you see, it's about this one person who goes on this quest for this one thing, and he meets this other person, and I can't really tell you what happens between those people because it'll spoil the story, but it is kind of this interesting adventure like fantasy-ish thing, or and then they kind of just tell you a little bit about the book in general, get your interest, and then I don't know, I've bought some of them because of the personality of the person. I was like, what, they talked with me for like 5 minutes, I like their personality, so I'm interested to see what kind of writing a person like that would do. And so maybe that's something I could do. I think especially maybe if I have a good personality, maybe if I did publish a book or something and I went to a convention, maybe I could be engaging with people, talk to them, and be like, hey, here's my book, and get them interested by interacting one-on-one with people, and then maybe get some people interested in my literature. But I did go to school for massage therapy. I think I ended up going to massage therapy because you really can't see me at all. I'm walking backwards again. Here we go. I'm walking backwards again. I don't know if it's any difference, but it's kind of funny. And so, oh yeah, so I went to massage therapy because I figured I'm helping people out. I mean, maybe I'm not saving lives or anything, but I'm helping people to feel relaxed. I'm helping people feel good, and that brought me a sense of like satisfaction. That I could work on someone for an hour, and after I'm done giving a massage, they would stand up and be like, "Thank you." Like, I had this horrible knot in my back, and it was just bothering me all week, and I feel so much better. And just, I don't know, getting you know, knowing that I'm helping people feel good, and okay, I guess a little bit receiving the praise as well. You know, it's not too bad. But I mean, I wouldn't. But just even if they didn't give me the compliment, just knowing that after working on them, like, I can feel how much better they are, and I can see them stand up straight. So even if they themselves don't necessarily notice it, like, I can see how much better that they're feeling after I'm done, and then that gives me a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment because I helped that person. You know, and so that's why I ended up going into massage therapy. And I have that degree right now, so I think I should start looking for a good massage therapy job that I can go into. I mean, it would be a good solution for everything because it's a well-paying job. I've already completed the career, and then I can help people, which I suppose I haven't been thinking too much about specifically for that job because I've had other worries, but you know, it is something that I could do, and then maybe if I start working on people again, maybe I'll reconnect with that feeling that I had, that feeling of accomplishment, and that I had. Ooh, this look at the sky; it's all pretty. Like it looks a brighter blue in the camera than it does in person. I think, is it the way that the I don't know. That's cool. You can hardly. I'm just probably just a shout. Here you go. You can see my silhouette. There you go. You can see my silhouette. Even if you can't see my face, you can see my silhouette. You can hear my voice. So that'd be good. Yeah. Maybe I can go back to massage therapy. Maybe I can start writing a book. I think that would be good. I have like notebooks upon notebooks of chapters that I wrote for another book in the past, and I mean it's kind of all scattered. So but I don't know if it's worth it to pick that up again. But I guess I did put a lot of work into that. But maybe it'd be best just for me to start a brand new one right now. But I mean, that's always something in the past that if I need to, I can be like, okay, well, let me pull up my old ideas for a book and see. But for now, I don't think I'm going to worry about that. I think I'll just focus on writing a new book right now. Oh, that's right. I kind of avoid this area because they have all the music playing. And I didn't want to. I guess I don't really have much worries about a copyright strike at this point because I don't get enough views to my channel that I think that a label of the music is going to be like, oh, I saw that this video has 3 views, but I saw that they had my song in the background. I'm copyright striking. Poof. I mean, unless they have a program that can do it out, but I don't think that their auto copyright program is sophisticated enough to catch it out in the distance there. But you never know. You never know. I have 8 minutes of battery life left. I mean, you can't see me, but you can still hear me. So I'm just gonna keep recording. I'll show you the sunset. I'll show you how it looks right now. I mean, it's mostly gone, but there's still you can still see a bit of the light peering over the mountain there. And the clouds are really pretty, and there's a bit of a nice wind blowing on me right now. Maybe it'd be more interesting for me to hold it up. Well, I don't know. Maybe it'd be more interesting to try and see me. Is there a way that I could get me? Is there a way I could get me and the background? If I walk backwards this way. Hold on. There you go. I'm kind of in the corner of the screen. I'm gonna walk like a crab. I'm gonna walk sideways right now. There you go. You can kind of see the background, and then my face is in the corner. Or the silhouette of my face is in the corner. It's not much brighter. See, if I turn it around like this other way, it doesn't illuminate me any anymore. So there's at least something on the screen that you can see if I hold it like this. So yeah, so I think probably the time is 9:40. All right, time is 9:40. Oh, it's later than I thought. Goodness, it is later than I thought. I thought it was like 8 or something. Okay, no wonder it's so dark right now. But yeah, this is 6 minutes left. I'm gonna go home after. Home after this, and then just I recorded what I did an hour. Well, let's see here. My goal is kind of 2 hours for today, so I did an hour and 10 minutes of streaming. I did a half an hour recording earlier today, and I did this half an hour recording. So I mean, I guess I don't have to do the ASMR thing when I get home, but I could do that half an hour of ASMR and then maybe upload this video tomorrow or something. Maybe I'll put my first video to upload, and then I'll do the ASMR stream while it's uploading, because it usually takes about half an hour to upload, and then I'll just do a half an hour of ASMR, and then maybe I'll just put this for tomorrow, and then I mean I can always have extra footage or whatever if I feel like this footage is whatever. Yeah, I can just do that. I mean, I'm still talking. Maybe next time I'll bring a little flashlight or something. I had a thought. I do have a lot of massage therapy textbooks and stuff. I don't know if it'd be boring or not, but maybe I could go through and like make some lessons and talk about anatomy stuff, or talk about whatever. Maybe I could find a way to put a fun twist on it, and I could always put in the title, lecture about anatomy, and then if you click on it and it's a lecture about anatomy, well, it is what it is. So maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll try doing that, or I can look for some other kind of interesting topic that I can talk about. Another idea that I could do is audiobooks. I might do an audiobook. I don't know if it would be a good idea just to do it might be worthwhile, but maybe I could do a dramatic reading like I mentioned before and record myself on stream, or I could just focus on recording it other ways. Not sure. Oh yeah, I wanted to get. Is there anything in the background yet? No, this is pretty much out. I mean, I would turn the camera off right now. I got 3 minutes left of recording. I mean, I might as well just keep it until the battery runs out. So yeah, life's always changing. It is weird because life is constantly changing, but then at the same time, it feels like a lot of stuff stays the same too. So it's kind of a weird feeling. It's kind of a weird feeling going through all this process. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll go for a hike. That sounds like a good idea. So tomorrow I think yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do tomorrow as my goal is do a hike and then maybe start on a book. 1 page. There you go. Tomorrow my goal is to write 1 page of my book. If I make that goal, it makes me put down some sort of setting or something, because I either have to plop the characters into a scene that's already playing, or I have to explain the setting. And either way, if I just say write 1 page, it puts the ball in position for it to start rolling with ideas, because if I have that general idea in my head, then when I'm thinking, like, okay, well, let me add to this idea, maybe I could put that in the story, and then I can go home and add another page or two, and that could be good. I had fun doing the oh, my thing's gonna die right now. So I'll probably do the outro. Well, I don't really have an outro for this one, but yeah, anyway, you'll see my videos Here you go. You can see my silhouette just a tiny bit right here. All right. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great night, and you will see me next time. All right. Bye, guys.